when overwhelmed with doubt and fear. Great God, do thou my spirit cheer. Let not mine eyes with tears be fed, but to the Rock of Ages let me be led.
Hi, my name is Michael O, and I serve as president of CBI Japan. As you all know, the most powerful earthquake in the history of Japan and the fifth most powerful earthquake in the history of mankind recently rocked Japan, triggering a tsunami, a devastating tsunami, and also leading to the deaths of likely well over 20,000 people. The threat of nuclear radiation contributes to what has been described by some as the greatest challenge to Japan that they've seen since World War II. Over the years, I've described our mission in Japan as praying and preparing toward the day of opportunity. In the back of my mind, I've often thought about the possibility of great suffering being a part of God's work to open the hearts of the Japanese. And a massive earthquake or a nuclear missile from North Korea topped the list of possible devastating ways that the Lord might awaken the nation that I love. The situation that we face today, perhaps, could be one of the ways that the Lord pierces the darkness of Japan with his light. Our burden for the Japanese did not start with this earthquake. And we hope that your burden for the Japanese will not end as the days pass by. Japan is the largest unreached nation in the world. In Japan, with this crisis, they are reporting at least 10,000 deaths so far. But every 4 months in Japan, an equal number of Japanese take their own lives. In hopelessness, they turn to suicide. Every day is a tragedy in Japan for those without Jesus Christ. An encouraging thought is that perhaps in these days there are more prayers being prayed for Japan throughout the world than at any time in the history of mankind. Charles Spurgeon spoke about how oftentimes within God's sovereignty, God moves his people to pray prayers that he desires to answer. So please pray. Please do pray. Pray not only for the physical life and well-being of the Japanese, but for their spiritual salvation. And may the prayers of Christians all around the world be used not only to bring the comfort of Christ to Japan, but also as a prayer tsunami to break the powerful dams of rock-hard hearts of the Japanese. And also, please do give. Please do give to respond to this tragedy. Give to the ongoing relief work as people are feverishly seeking to save the physical lives of those who are buried or injured. And please give to respond to the everyday tragedy in Japan. The greatest need for Japan, now and before this tragedy, is for the gospel of Jesus Christ. Japan is often described as the most difficult mission field in the world. What a day of opportunity this is for the gospel. Won't you respond by supporting mission work, spiritual relief work in Japan? Thank you so much for your love, your prayers, and support for the CBI family and ministry. To God be the glory in your life, in Japan, and to the very ends of the earth. Amen.
I to that rock for shelter flee.